In a bit of sad news, WWE legend Kamala passes away over the weekend. In more interesting news, Goldberg trashes Roman Reigns. And Zelena Vega attacked in her home during live Twitch stream. Hey guys, welcome to Celebrity Diaries, but before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on your favorite celebs. Today we are saddened to learn that WWE legend Kamala has passed away. In some sad news for the wrestling world, we've learned that WWE legend Kamala has passed away. Kamala, real name James Harris, played a frightening character who would speak in grunts and come to the ring covered in face paint. The agile big man enjoyed a lengthy house show program with Hulk Hogan in the 80s when Hogan was the biggest draw around. It is possible that the man known as the Ugandan Giant peaked during a feud with The Undertaker. Either way, between a number of promotions he carved out an impressive career. WWE announced his passing on the site on Sunday. Harris was 70. For years, he battled health issues, which include having both knees amputated due to diabetes-related issues. Fans took to social media to react to Kamala's passing. Therefore, we at The Mix extend our deepest sympathies to the Harris family. In other news, Goldberg was not afraid to throw some trash towards Roman Reigns. Goldberg trashes Roman Reigns. We all know that Roman Reigns was supposed to fight Goldberg at this year's WrestleMania. It did not happen, and now Goldberg has spoken, and he trashes Roman Reigns in the process. Back in the beginning of the year, seems like such a different time, right? Reigns made a comment on Twitter about his punching of the entrance ramp, and in doing so took a shot at Goldberg. It turns out Goldberg didn't forget. This time around, it was the former champion and WWE Hall of Famer firing the shots. In doing so, he flat out called Roman Reigns a joke. That comment, and much more, came when Goldberg sat down with world's strongest man competitor Robert Obist, known as the American Monster. Aside from calling the now absent big dog a joke, Goldberg explained why he did what he did to that poor dog. It was all about his character development at that time, more or less. The comments are interesting, considering we were supposed to see these two superstars with limited moveset clash in April. Could this just be a Hall of Fame eventing? Or would this end up like so many other things and evolve into a future match? Considering fans had been expecting, perhaps not wanting, a match between them before, maybe we will still see the two tangle down the road. Of course, Roman Reigns has said he plans to stay away until things settle down over COVID, as he has underlying health risks due to his battle with leukemia. Goldberg hasn't been seen since he dropped his championship to Braun Strowman, but usually that absence can be fixed with some cash. Lastly, we have Zelena Vega attacked in her home during live Twitch stream. Zelena Vega got an unwanted surprise in her home this week as she was attacked by another WWE superstar. But who would want to go for Zelena? WWE superstar Zelena Vega was viciously attacked in her own home this week. The attacker turned out to be none other than Bianca Belair. Zelena Vega was attacked by Bianca Belair during a live Twitch stream. While speaking to Kayla Braxton, Vega was attacked out of nowhere. It soon became clear who the attacker was though. The characteristic gear and the long braid gave the attacker away as Bianca Belair. The attack happened quickly and has the entire wrestling world buzzing. Last week's episode of Monday Night Raw saw Bianca's husband poisoned. Now, it seems Bianca Belair believes that Zelena Vega was behind the attack. While they do say that poison is very much a woman's weapon, there is no evidence that Zelena was responsible. Of course, the poisoning storyline might lay the groundwork for a feud between Bianca Belair and Zelena Vega. There could be more behind Belair's attack on Zelena Vega. After all, the pair have been feuding on social media for a while. Interestingly, the pair are really good friends in real life. It seems like the WWE are thinking about a feud between Belair and Vega at the moment. Of course, Vega has been a wrestling manager for the longest time. Not many people realize that Vega is an excellent wrestler. Unfortunately, her short stature always saw her passed over for serious opportunities. Zelena names Rey Mysterio as one of her biggest inspirations. With the Belair feud, Vega might finally be able to show us what she can do. Since arriving on the main roster, neither Belair nor Vega had a lot of time to shine in the singles division. A feud against one another could change all that. Belair had big success as the Est of NXT. Vega, on the other hand, has been a manager for as long as I can remember. At the end of the day, a win during this feud might spell success for one of these two women. Since Vega already established herself on the main roster, it is likely Belair will come out the winner. Fans are loving it. Even though this particular storyline has come out of nowhere, fans are eating it up. Surprisingly, many fans are finding themselves in Camp Vega. Other fans could not resist to point out that kayfabe is still a thing in professional wrestling.